like for you? Obviously a big change.
Yeah, they've been interesting. Life's been moving kind of fast, but in all, man, I'm very thankful, very excited for the opportunity. People in Milwaukee have been so welcoming to me and my family, and so I'm certainly thankful for that.
Coach Bud had nothing but positive things to say about you, your basketball IQ, defensive ability, shooting ability. What do you want your identity here to be?
I want him to say that a month from now, 2 months from now. No, I've been in the NBA for a long time. I've obviously played against coaches' teams many times, a lot of the guys in the locker room many times, so everyone knows who I am. I'm comfortable and I know who I am as a player. What these guys are doing right now is incredible. And I'm not here to ruffle anybody's feathers. I don't want to step on anybody's toes. I just want to be a little piece to what they're trying to accomplish. So obviously winning the championship is their goal and certainly been mine throughout the course of my career. So this is a great opportunity for me to kind of make that happen. So I'm certainly looking forward to it.
How excited are you to be on the same roster as Giannis?
I'd rather be on the same team as him than playing against him, that's for sure. He certainly makes things difficult whenever he and I compete against each other. That's always a big matchup for me, so I'm glad that I don't have to worry about that anymore, just in practice.
When Wesley Matthews joined the team over the summer, he joked, like, I don't want to mess this up. Like, they have something good going here. I don't want to be the guy that messes it up. Just how do you kind of try to balance that? Like, you're joining a team that's on pace to win 70 games right now.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing, like I said, the one good thing about my situation is guys are not going to have to adjust to playing with me. I'll adjust to playing with everybody in that locker room. I'm totally about winning. Wes Matthews is totally about winning. So transitions like that are very easy because he's going to go out there and just play to win. When winning is the only thing that matters, everything else comes easy. So for me, it's not about minutes. It's not about shots. It's not about rebounds. It's about how can I just help. And if tonight is not the night that I can help, then I'm perfectly fine with that too. So I'm just going to try to, like I said, get in where I fit in and just try to enjoy the ride.
Does it give you a boost at all? I mean, knowing like you come into the team like a totally different situation, where these guys are playing so well, does it kind of give you a boost in your career that, you got an opportunity to win a ring for real?
No. I mean, I'm going to go out and approach it the same way. Obviously, in Charlotte, we were young and we were working towards something, trying to establish something down there, and those young guys have a ton of talent. We were just young. But I'm not going to approach the game any different from down there as I would here. The bottom line is to win a game no matter who you're out there with, and I'm going to approach it the same way.
Yeah, you could have basically picked wherever you wanted to go or try to figure out where you wanted to go. Why was Milwaukee the right fit for you?
I've always been a fan of Coach. Obviously competing against him, especially his teams in Atlanta, I just kind of like the way that they played. Obviously, Milwaukee does help. They're a very, very good team. I do feel confident, not saying just because I'm here. I really thought they had a chance to win it all. They're a very, very good team, just competing against them. I like the way they're made up. I've heard nothing but great things about the guys in the locker room. I love the way that the guys compete when I'm out there playing. So I just felt like it was a great fit for me, and I'm certainly thankful for the opportunity.
As a veteran, what's your process like when you get traded midseason? Got to get acclimated to a new city, a new team. I know you're not new to the NBA, but it's still a change.
It's believe it or not, it's my first time doing it. I've been traded once, and it was in the summertime. So this is all kind of new to me. The one thing about the NBA, man, it's always full of surprises, no matter how long you're there. So I'll get adjusted, though. At the end of the day, like I said, it's just basketball. I think the biggest thing for me is just getting my family up here, getting them acclimated, getting used to the city. I never really leave the hotel when I come to Milwaukee, so I'll have to learn the city a little bit, but that'll take a little bit of time. I'll be fine.
Cheese and beer.
That's what they say. That's what they say.
At the start of your career, did you ever dream that one day this is where you kind of wind up in Milwaukee? I mean,
no, I don't know. It's kind of funny because I had an opportunity to be here 15 years ago. It's a long time ago. It's crazy to say that. But, no, it's just funny sometimes how life will kind of bring you full circle. So there's no better time to be here than now, so I'm glad I'm here.
You played a lot of playoff games early in your career, but not so much these last few years. So how difficult has that been watching the playoffs, not being able to play, and now how exciting is that you're walking into this situation?
It's tough. To be honest, when I'm not in the playoffs, I try not to watch it as much because it is difficult. You always feel like you have an opportunity to be there, and it's tough to watch them, but it's going to be exciting to definitely get back in there. I think anytime you experience it, whether it's one time or 10 times, 15 times, whatever the case may be, it's never the same. It's always that same joy, that same excitement, that same thrill because you're chasing the ring. So it'll be a fun process for us.
Was it difficult at all to leave Charlotte where you had been for 6 seasons?
Yeah, it was hard. I'm from Washington State, Bremerton, Seattle area, but North Carolina has been my home for the last 15 years. I went to Chapel Hill. Every summer I go back there. I live there. I train there. And since I signed in Charlotte 6 years ago, that is my home. That city has been so great to me. Those fans have been so great to me, my teammates, my coaches that I play with. It was difficult. The young guys, everybody on the team, we had such a great relationship. They're very fun to be around. But everybody understood the situation. They understood where I'm at this point in my career, and they understand the opportunity that I could have possibly had. So everybody was really positive and encouraging for me.
talking about your postseason experience. Those guys in the locker room have some, but not all of them have the years that you have, and especially with guys like George Hill and stuff like that. They talked last year how important it was to have that veteran kind of leadership and presence when you're in those long postseason runs. What do you hope to add to that, going down the road? Because you do know what it's about.
I think experience always helps. I have been around. I have played in a few playoff games throughout the course of my career. So I definitely think when the postseason does come around, me having been there will help a little bit for myself personally. Hopefully for some of my teammates. Those guys had a hell of a run last year, so I know they're hungry to get back there again, and I'm just as hungry as they are. So hopefully I should fit right in and chase the same thing.
Thanks, Marvin.